Deseret News Rewind is presented by Heidemann and Associates, a full-service law firm dedicated to winning for you. Call them now for a free consultation. Welcome in Deseret News Rewind. Dusty Litster, Dane, Stewart, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard.
That's right, Dusty, and hey, winter sports are done, right? So we got a lot of youngsters trying to figure out what that next step in their life is going to be, and if you're not quite certain, there's no better place to check out than the Utah Army National Guard. Over 150 different career path options available, up to $20,000 in signing bonuses available, as well as up to $20,000 in educational assistance. Learn more at www.nationalguard.com.
Absolutely. Sometimes we make decisions in life. We just don't know if we have any recourse, or we're trying to set up the next phase as new business. And Heidemann Associates is there to help you out. A free consultation. Give them a call. Go look them up at www.utah.law. Justin Heidemann and Associates will take care of you. Let them know Deseret News Rewind sent you. All right. So you thought you'd get rid of us. We've taken some time. Yeah. We're decompressing. We'll be back with spring sports in April.
Yep.
But what we wanted to do is that since we did every 5A, 6A quarterfinal through championship game, we didn't want to leave out the 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A championship games. This has been an interesting tournament. I mean, let's talk about a fun game. We talk about the Milford men. How about the Milford girls? Yeah. Congratulations, the 1A state champions.
Hey, you know what? They really continued with the tone of making sure that my state champion pick lost in the semis or the championships, and I couldn't be any more happy than for Milford. You know, look, the Tigers, they got a soft spot in my heart, but how about the job they did? This was a 6th seed in the Milford Tigers and their first state championship in girls basketball history coming in 2020. It was Kinsley Williams had 16, Woolsey had 15 for the Tigers to upset the number 1 Rich Rebels. It was a fantastic run for the number 3 or the team to finish 3rd in Region 20, the Milford Tigers.
So again, congratulations to Milford, first girls state championship in school history. That's awesome. It's a great note.
It's awesome. A 6th seed win a state championship. That's what it's all about, right? How about this? Water Canyon. They were a 12 seed, Dusty, made their way all the way to semifinals. So, you know, we've already kind of seen, and I'm not going to say it's due to the RPI or whatnot, but we've seen some lower seeded teams make nice runs in the postseason throughout in both boys and girls.
Yeah, there are a lot of changes that could be coming, and I think some now arguing, well, let's just not change the seeding part of it.
Yeah.
I think we have to. I apologize to those that say, well, we wouldn't have a chance. Yeah, but we got to make some type of qualification getting in the state tournament. I think it's a big one. But congratulations to Milford. From Milford, how about Millard?
Oh, my goodness.
Whenever Dane and I both say a team's going to win a championship,
that's not a good sign.
It's not a great thing at all. And those of you who do win those games, you don't need to heckle us. We'll talk about Bingham in a little bit. They're all over us after that game.
They're all good. They're all good.
They're great. No, I'm saying they're giving us a hard time, but you would have picked us.
You don't want us to.
You don't want us to. And the team that started this, and I feel so bad, North Summit.
No kidding.
But how about Millard? Millard makes free throws in the final seconds. You had a foul coming across because they were trying to get the ball across the floor. You get a foul. Make both their free throws, and the Millard Eagles stun North Summit.
In triple overtime, nonetheless. What a heartbreaker. I mean, we talk about North Summit. We've talked about Kenita McQueen all year long, and boy, her career comes to an end on a note that she didn't think and none of us thought. I mean, Millard, hey, hats off to you. I did not see this coming. Getting the win, 2nd state championship in school history, but it was Cobry Penny, I think I'm saying that correct, 25 points, 13 rebounds. Miller went for 19 and 5 in the probably the biggest upset. I'm going to say the biggest upset. And Miller's probably like, what are you talking about? We're the number 2 seed. No one's given North Summit a game this year. Biggest upset in the state championships this year, Millard over. Yeah, now I'm actually wondering about that. One of the biggest upsets in a state championship
1A.
game.
Yeah, because we'll talk about the other one.
Yeah.
To some dismay. But also, Eliza Swallow had 14 in that game, too. But Katie McQueen in her last game, 28 and 5 and 5 assists, too.
Yeah.
But a tough night for the Braves. The Lady Braves, everyone thought they were going to want to win. I mean, one more note, Cobry Penny, you talk about the points.
Yeah.
It was the defense. Vince Francis made sure that we had this one, too.
Yeah.
Get the block in the final moments of regulation to send the game to overtime, because North Summit would have just won right there.
Yeah.
So, you got to make plays to win championships. Now, 3A. How about shockers? Here's another shocker.
Yeah.
South Sevier, congratulations.
You notice a trend here. Every team I've picked has lost in the championship, and Judge was the next victim. How about a game winner? Cassie Johnson with 0.3 seconds left, or with 3 seconds left, able to hit the game winner, finished with 12.7 rebounds. Presley Chappell, 16 points, 14 rebounds. As South Sevier, look, Rams had a really good year this year. I think just one loss on the season. So this wasn't an upset. It just ruined my bracketology. But congratulations on a fantastic season. And Coach Hepworth, 6th state championship in school history for South Sevier as they get the 1-point win over Judge Memorial.
And Taya Sidbury in the loss going for 13 points and 12 rebounds. She's really, really good.
She is really good.
But congratulations to South Sevier. Yeah. And how about 4A? I think we're both on this one. Cedar.
I was not.
Oh.
I had Ridgeline.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Dane and I would even turn the brackets towards each other. Yeah, okay, I was on Cedar. So congratulations to Cedar. Getting into back-to-back another state championship for Cedar.
I mean, a stout championship win over Pineview, 61-44. And, you know, you look at the Cedar team, Dusty, they were 3-2 to start the year. They finished on a 21-game win streak. Hadn't lost since game number 5, so great job by the Reds. You know, getting everyone kind of circle the wagons and on their run. Torgerson had 14 points, hit a pair of threes, 8 rebounds in the championship game. Weaver had 11, Johnson had 10. Pineview had a really nice run in this tournament, right? I mean, they defeated Ridgeline. The 7 seed makes it to the championship game, but in the end, the Cedar Reds showing and proving how dominant they were over the course of the year.
Yeah, just congratulations to those champions. Yeah. And so we did all the quarterfinals of the championship in 5A. So congratulations to Highland. Talk about coming off the radar. Go watch that video. We had a chance to talk with those girls. But what we wanted to do is we tease this all week long, and that is our all-tournament team.
Yeah.
So let's go through the 5A girls all-tournament team. First of all, we got a tournament MVP, and it has to go to Kaya Glasser.
What a season she had. What a career she's had. And, you know, she was really the key for the Highland Rams, in my opinion. You think of the semifinal. Longy was fantastic in that semi, but Kaya made big plays. And in the championship, she really paced the way for the Highland Rams, finished with 14 points, 10 rebounds. And, you know, it was her senior leadership really galvanizing a lot of these young freshmen, helping them understand how to play at the varsity level. Coaches talked about that. Kaya talked about that. Even the freshmen talked about that. And, you know, for Highland to be able to get their first state championships, 1980, I think it was, 82, something like that. A lot of that, you know, is credit to Kaya Glasser and the program that she has helped to build.
Yeah, congratulations to Kaya. So now our all-tournament team, Sose Longe off of Highland, Lauren Deedy, she was terrific from Springville, Sammy Sugatoraga from Mountain View, Macy Warren from Lehigh, Carlia Gunnell. There was only one other player in either of the other, to look at the boys video, we do the all-tournament teams, that made it off of one game. That's because Carlia hit 5 threes against Mountain View in a loss in overtime.
I mean, she pretty much single-handedly had that game for Viewmont, and then, you know, Mountain View just made plays late. And you want to talk about teams on a run. How about the 18th-seeded Mountain View Bruins? They beat the number 2 Farmington Phoenix. They ended up making their way to the semifinal, made that a contest as well. Great run by Mountain View, and we want to clarify this all-tournament team was play at the Huntsman Center.
Right,
so quarterfinals and after. Gunnell, the only one that just had the one game there, but her performance was so spectacular it warranted her being on this all-tournament team.
Had to put her on the team. Yeah. So now to 6A, and this was a lot of fun too. This tournament was just bonkers.
Unreal.
Just absolutely insane. 6A tournament MVP, Sierra Lichty.
How about the sophomore stepping up? And, you know, we talk about this championship game. Tamia Gardner had 17 points at halftime. Looked like this was all Fremont. It was like a, 7-9 point game at the half. And second half, Sierra Lichty does a great job on Gardner. Got a lot of help from her team, but she really did a great job on minimizing Tamia's effectiveness. Also hit 4 threes in the game. I think finished with 16 points. The sophomore really came onto the scene in the semis and the championship. Sierra Lichty, one of the biggest reasons why Bingham has won back-to-back state championships.
And not only the championship game, the semifinal. She doesn't step up in the semifinal. They might not even beat Copper Hills.
Right.
Sierra was absolutely spectacular. Now to the team, Eliana Tafisi, Tamia Gardner, Emma Calvert, Allie Blackham from Skyward. She was spectacular in that tournament. She was all over the place. And JC Lichty.
Man, just a great run. You know, Samantha Holman was right there. We talked about, can we put her in? We already have 2 minors. And, you know, it felt like JC was so big for this minor squad down in the paint. And in the games that we saw her play, did a great job defensively and was really kind of centerpiece of that offense this year. And was just hard to leave Holman off. She was so great for the Bingham Miners this year. But you talk about Eliana Tafisi, great run for Copper Hills to the semifinal before her careers come to an end as a senior. Gardner Calvert, obviously they were, you know, just terrors, night in, night out, just delivering Fremont, coming up short in that championship. And then how about Allie Blackham? You know, a junior, she's got another year for Skyridge. She was single-handedly maybe the best overall guard that we saw up at the Huntsman Center. Had great games for the Skyridge Falcons and coming back next year.
Did everything for Skyridge. And as of note, this is kind of on the fly. How about the Deseret News Rewind Purple Heart Award and Hallie Duft?
Yeah.
First of all, we tweeted about it. We saw
Woo.
we get some information letting us know about her knee, the ACL, MCL tear, and everything going on. And she played on it.
Not only did she play, no turnovers on it.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Phillip Rivers did it in the AFC Championship game. We got guys missing games for toes and fingers. Hallie Duff playing on a torn up knee. She wanted to play in that championship game. I don't want to say congratulations on playing on an injury, but just showing the guts and the determination, showing how much the game means to these players.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell early on in that game. I remember the injury in the semifinals. Like, gosh, I don't know. It was a non-contact injury, and didn't look great. She comes out, she's wearing a knee brace, and you can tell early on she's just fighting through the pain. I'll tell you what, Haley, you've got my respect. I mean, till no end. I can't imagine playing through that. You could see how much that was affecting her, and you talk about the desire to come out and help contribute to your team, hoping to win a state championship. We get another year with her and with this Fremont squad. It will be fun to see them next year, but I mean, that was very apparent, the desire and effort of her to go out there and play. It was hats off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. I'm not that strong.
That was just amazing. Absolutely unreal. But congratulations to our state champions. Congratulations to those ladies who made it to our all-tournament teams. Again, those are from the games that we did at quarterfinals to championship. But an outstanding year in girls basketball here on Deseret News Rewind. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage. Thank you so much, those of you who tweeted at us, who came and talked to us during the week. We really do appreciate your support and helping us do what we do. Because we can't do it without the fans and without those who see every game. For Vince Francis and Dane Stewart, I'm Dusty Litster. Thanks for joining us watching Deseret News Rewind on Deseret.com, presented by Heidemann Associates, brought to you by the Utah Army National Guard.